Where we go?
Very good. Thanks for coming, guys. Firstly, I just want to say how extremely remorseful and disappointed I am with the incident that occurred on Saturday night. You never like to injure or see another player injured in our game, and that's not in the spirit of the game. I contacted Andrew straight after the game, and he was good enough to accept my apology, and I think the way that his teammates flew the flag for him was something that he'd be proud of. So obviously I'll receive a sanction and I'll cop whatever comes my way and learn from it. And also really disappointed the way I've let the club down, my teammates down. They have a lot of trust in me, and if I'm not out there for the next few weeks, that'll obviously hurt them. So I'll be doing my best to earn respect back from them. So yeah, over to you guys.
So when you say you apologised to Andrew, was that via text or to see him or?
Yeah, I grabbed his number off Brad Ebert as a former teammate and just sent him a text. I thought he probably wouldn't be in the mood for a call from me, and we had a bit of a message conversation, and yeah, so that was good of him.
Hey, was it just one of those ones, Tommy? You obviously play close to the line, that you just got the timing wrong.
Yeah, as a player, I play on the edge, and that's where my value to the team comes. I'm generally a tough and physical competitor, and it's a game that's played at a very high pace, and I'm not making any excuses for what happened, but you do need to make decisions in this instance. I made the wrong one, so I can't comment too much about it, but it'll be dealt with in due course.
And you're Mr. Nice Guy off the field, we all find that. So, as you said, just one of those white line type things. I mean, you're not a dirty player, are you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm a dirty player, but obviously I've opened that up to speculation. You guys will form your own opinions, but I try and play tough and but fair, and yeah.
Was it just something as the ball was coming in, you wanted to put some physical pressure on? Is that sort of your thought process?
Yeah, I can't really comment too much on the thought process, unfortunately, but you guys will make of it what you will, and probably find out how it's perceived in the next few days.
And I guess, Tommy, you just go to the tribunal cap in hand and just say, over to you guys, and I'll cop my whack, sort of.
Yeah, I'm obviously disappointed with it and remorseful, and at the end of the day, I did the crime, so I got to do the time. So they'll come up with an appropriate sanction, and I'll try and make sure it's not too much about me. Obviously, I'm part of a team and I've let them down, so hopefully it stops there, and it'll be back to doing the team thing and making up for what I've done to the boys.
So how do you curb that, mate? How do you curb that? There's a couple of incidents now. How do you not cross that line?
Yeah, it's tough. Like I talk about, my value is the team that I play on the edge. I don't kick flashy goals and take hangers and sell candy. I'm a dour defender, so it's just something I got to learn from, and hopefully something like this doesn't happen again. And I'll be working with Kenny and the coaches, but split second decisions. Sometimes things go wrong.
How poor does it sit with you to have like this on your record now?
Yeah, it's disappointing. You never like that, but at the same time, I'm disappointed because I let the club down, let my teammates down, and I've hurt one of my fellow players. So that's the main thing. Hopefully, I'm not remembered for that.
What ran through your mind after it happened?
I knew I'd done the wrong thing, and then I just wanted to wanted him to obviously be alright, and I wanted to make amends for it. I had half a game to go, and still wanted to get the win, do what I could for the team.
And I guess there's been a few incidents, not just with yourself, but with the team this year in particular. That's not something that Kenny would stand for, I would have thought.
Yeah, we're not a team that wants to stand for being undisciplined, and that's been known internally. So there is a focus on playing tough, but not playing stupid. Playing tough doesn't mean hitting people and tripping people and knocking people out. It's just putting your head over the ball when it's your turn, or running hard.
Tommy, just on the game itself, disappointing. It's hard yakka at the moment, isn't it? On the field with the results going the way they are.
Yeah, thanks for asking a question about the game. That's good. Near enough isn't good enough. As much as we thought we played a pretty solid four-quarter performance, we didn't get the win, so it doesn't count for much. We're not here to nearly win games. Some things are turning around, but that's 2 weeks in a row, so we're going to review it hard, as we always do. There's areas to improve, as always, and hopefully this week in Alice Springs, Indigenous round, big occasion, get a good win.
Will you still go up there, or will you probably stay back here? I mean,
Yeah, I'm not sure. There will be an opportunity to do some work with the community team. They often run some Indigenous programs up there, so I'm every chance to go up there and help out.
You had a lot of sore boys after the game. Do you expect everyone to get up this week?
Yeah, I haven't had too much of a chat with the other boys, but it was a very hard-fought contest. There's always sore boys. It's getting around the middle of the year. There's definitely some boys that are crying out for a bit of a bye, but I think they'll all be fine.
How was Hamish after the game?
Hamish?
Yeah.
He was disappointed because we lost, and he was icing his quaddie or whatever he corkied, but it's no different to any other time.
And Jacko, saw him on crutches a bit earlier. How do you think he'll pull up for this week?
Yeah, that's more of a precaution. Jacko's obviously got a big workload at the moment, so we're managing him pretty closely, being no worries.
How do you rate Melbourne, mate? They've been pretty good this year.
Yeah, they touched us up in pre-season, and since then they've been playing some really good footy. They've got a few on the trot. They're an exciting young group that kind of remind us of what we were like a couple of years ago. So we'll have to build on Saturday's performance and leave no stone unturned in our preparation on the way to Alice Springs.
You're close on the weekend. Where's it going wrong? What do you need to do to turn those close losses into victories?
Yeah, it's not the same thing every week, but on Saturday what abandoned us was a little bit of our disposal efficiency, especially sort of from mid-forward. So going into our forward line, we weren't able to capitalise on our entries and had a few turnovers by hand and foot, which are really hard to defend. So our forwards and mids particularly are going to be working on that connection between them, and hopefully we see dividends.
I assume you saw the Maggie's game yesterday. There's some good signs there from some of your AFL players. There's a couple of guys knocking on the door.
Yeah, it was great to see the Magpies have a strong performance over the top team. They put in 4 quarters, played hard, tough footy, and moved the ball, which was really exciting. And so yeah, there's a few boys that are hopefully going to keep putting that pressure on. That's one good win. They need to do it a couple more times in a row, but Alapado Carlisle's getting his touch back. Young Logan Austin's really pushing for selection. Sammy Gray, Brendan Archie, Jesse Palmer as well are playing good footy, so it's good to see.
Robbie Gray, him with his tripping during the game. Have you spoken to him about that?
No, I haven't spoken to Robbie too much about that. I haven't seen the incident, so I don't know how much was in it, but Robbie's had a couple of little infringements this year, so he's another one that's going to have to look to tighten up the way he goes about it, and yeah, hopefully it goes his way. I haven't actually seen it, sorry.
thanks.
Thanks, Tom.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Tom.